Hey guys, wanted to talk about spectators. A lot of guys, they watch a lot of other people's YouTube channels. They follow a lot of so-called gurus online. And Tony Robbins said, become your own guru. So like, it's good to get inspiration from other people, but you want to become your own authority and take information from others, but then implement it in your own life and actually take action. You don't just want to like live through other people's live through their lenses, like live through their life. You just want to get inspired, but then implement, take action, because a lot of these guys online are just watching videos, like spectating, watching other guys take action, reading books, but they're not actually implementing. And even guys, when you're out approaching, they'll just stare at you doing it, but they're just on the sideline, you know, they're not actually in the arena, you know what I mean?
It's so like important, like if you're someone who's like watching these videos and not taking action, actually not going out and approaching, then there's something really, really wrong with that. So you do really need to kind of look at yourself and think like, you know, what do I actually want out of life? Is this something that I genuinely want to do? And just go for it and do it and try and do it. If you can't do it, get help. You know, I obviously offer coaching, so there's that option. But yeah, man, you need to be taking action. If you're watching this just for entertainment, it's like there's probably better things to be doing. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, like you don't want to just be like sitting on your ass, on your computer, whatever, on your phone all day, just watching this stuff, consuming it, watching it, like living vicariously through other people doing it.
Yeah.
Just do it yourself. That's what this is all about, really. It's about inspiring people to at least try and go out and speak to the opposite sex sober in a cold approach. That's what it's all about, and it's so empowering. Todo bien. Gracias.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's the thing is, when you watch these videos, you will never really be able to relate to the people taking action if you don't take action yourself. Like, you're not going to live through those experiences. I mean, like, the only thing you can relate to is maybe they started from where you're at, but, you know, they're like completely different now. I mean, they've taken a lot of action. So, you know, it's about time you take action if you're not taking action, because otherwise you're really never going to be relating to them.
Well, for most guys, it's really that first step that's the most difficult, i.e. get out of the house, speak to a hot girl. That's like the biggest hurdle for like the vast majority of guys who are new to this, like brand new. You know, like obviously we've got a bit of experience now and we consider it kind of easy, but obviously looking at it from a newcomer's perspective, like that's by far the most difficult thing. It's like overcoming that initial fear, where it's literally just like, can you just go up to that hot girl and literally just say anything? Doesn't matter what you're saying, but literally anything. Yeah, it's
the AA, the approach anxiety. That's probably the toughest part, because it can really keep you stuck. So, like, yeah, if you're struggling with that, if you like you find yourself going out for half an hour or like even a couple of hours and you haven't done any approaches, maybe you want to get a coach or find somebody who's doing it, who's successfully doing it. Go get around people who are doing it better than you. Don't get around people who are just like, I don't know, like kind of like lower level than you, or you want to get around people who are more advanced, obviously, otherwise you won't move forward. So make sure your wings are a bit more advanced as well, so otherwise it's going to be harder.
Yeah, because it's all good watching other people spectating on the sideline, but you want to actually be the guy in the arena doing it, or because a lot of these guys criticize or hate, but first they hate you, then they laugh at you, then they ask you how you did it, then they start asking for coaching. So like, these guys either are jealous or you're inspired, and it's good admiring people, but you want to actually implement, otherwise you're just going to become a theory junkie. So
or an armchair day gamer.
An armchair gamer, yeah. So just discussing theory online, like heavy.
That's the thing. Like some people out there, like they know all the theory inside out. Yeah. Like they know it all. They know how to do all the kind of like the technical aspects of a successful like day game interaction. But when it comes to actually doing it themselves, they can't, because they just haven't like experienced it in reality. And like actually doing it is so much more different than kind of theorizing about it or how you think it should be in your head. Actually doing it in real life is just so different because of all the chaos and the unexpected stuff that happens in reality, which is normal.
Yeah, I mean, it's better if you're gonna learn theory. It's better to implement it like as soon as you hear theory. Otherwise, it's better to not like even learn theory at all. Like that would even be better if you're like just learning theory and not doing it.
Yeah, it's a waste of time to learn something and then not implement it in the first place. You may as well have not learned that. So you get inspired by the videos, but
use it as inspiration and for learning, but don't kind of consume it in large quantities for the purposes of entertainment or some other reason. That's what I would recommend. Use it kind of.
Your
like,
prank channel's for entertainment anyway, right?
Yeah, that's my
so that's another.
So only watch that for entertainment.
That's fun, but so yeah, that's it, guys. Just become your own hero. It sounds a bit corny, but yeah, stop following others and like worshipping them like some guru. Like take it and implement it for yourself. Otherwise, you're just going to be spectating all the time, other coaches or day gamers. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Let's do another one. What we can do the next one is about how to structure the approach.
How to what?
Structure the approach.
Okay.